The history of mankind is linked with jungles and forests right from the ancient ages. Mother Nature had been the best teacher that humankind possessed than any other means to the lessons of life. As per the studies and records, the mankind started from the jungles and they belong there. It is his roots, his origin, and visiting the forests is always their homecoming indeed, and not a second home. The sights and sounds of the southern India is embroidered by the greenest of gems, and the districts such as Shivamoga, Chikmagalur, and Coorg stands out as the best among all other locations in Karnataka. And at the heart of Karnataka, spread over the districts of Chikmagalur and Shivamoga, lies the Jagra Valley and the beautiful Bhadravathi Reservoir. The jungle region, which is one of the oldest tiger reserve of India, on the banks of this Bhadravathi Reservoir, and they call it with love Bhadra. Anyone who visits this place gets a lot to see, experience and explore at these places. The richness of lush backwaters at the Bhadravathi Reservoir to the green pastures of the greenery. The view of the piety of thick clouds and the pristine rivers. The wholehearted warmth of a cradle called Bhadra is as close to any human visiting this place. Being the embracing of the enchanted breeze on the lonely hilltop. The enthralling landscape and the climatic conditions make it a suitable place for a creature that is as beautiful as the forest itself. The legendary animal that is seen with golden hair and dark stripes, the animal that has fought for its survival for ages, the emphatic cat that rules Bhadra with grace, the majestic Bengal tiger. We are in this forest today in search of this majestic animal. Welcome back to the channel. This is Abey Varghese and you're watching Abey Varghese Odysseys. It is 6 in the morning and we are at the Bhadra Tiger Reserve Safari reception gate. The safari rides are displayed at the ticket counter and it's almost similar to safari rides in other tiger reserves in Karnataka. So this time we are opting for the boating in Bhadra Tiger Reserve. We purchased the ticket and now we are heading to the boating point. Bhadra has never disappointed me. My first visit to Bhadra Tiger Reserve was about 3 years back in 2020 January. And now, the second visit. Like my first time, this time also Bhadra has never disappointed me at all. It was a valuable sight of two predators. Let's go and see those sights. we realize and accept the fact that humankind is the biggest enemy of the forest and wildlife resources living in it. And as travelers in this forest, we too agree that we are intruders here today. However, we hope our boat journeys through this wonderful Bhadravathi Reservoir doesn't trouble the wildlife in it today. This video is all about the breathtaking nature views and the wildlife sights that we get to see from this enchanting jungle region called Bhadra Tiger Reserve. Since the start of the boat journey, everyone has been eagerly looking towards the shore for the wildlife sights. As we were traveling on a southern direction, the rays of the rising sun was strong from our left side, so no one could look that way. On this trip, which is my second to Bhadra forest, I choose to enter the forest from the same gate as last time at the Shivamoga side. But there is a difference. This time, I'm watching this forest from far, sitting on a boat and looking for the birds that fly around, as well as the wildlife that comes to the shore to quench the thirst on this early December morning. Beauty comes with more than its fair share of the dangers and threats. The first sight was a herd of spotted deer grazing on the far shore, accompanied by little white-billed egrets. Few grey birds were seen on the rocks nearby. At the first sight, we all thought it was serpent eagles, but soon realized that they were peacock chicks. A little further on, while trying to capture the clip of a bird on the lake, we noticed a large line on snow-covered grass starting from the water towards the bushes inside. And suddenly, our guide slowly called out, "Tiger, tiger." Yes, it was the moment that we were all eagerly waiting for, that too within half an hour of the boating started. The majestic tiger was walking away from us from the shore after drinking water. At this time, I thanked our co-traveler from Manipal, who influenced to change our mind of doing a boat safari from jeep safari. While we were at the ticket counter in the morning, he explained that there was a tiger sighting on the boat safaris previous 2 times. A bison was killed by the tiger 2 days back, and it is somewhere near the shore. And that calculation was right, and the tiger was in front of us. It slowly walked and went inside the bushes, and from there it started looking at our boat for some time. At this time, our boat turned towards the side where we saw the tiger. So our boat got caught in the wake, and the boat swayed such a way that we could not take the pictures properly. In the meantime, the tiger turned again and slowly walked inside the forest. We know that the tiger that went inside will not return, but we sat and watched with hope for a while. Instead of the sight of the tiger, what we could experience was the unbearable smell of rotten flesh every time the wind blew. We assumed that it was of the bison that was caught by the tiger during the previous days. The sight of an eagle on the tree branches was so catchy, however, it flew up so fast. As we went forward, the sight of the herds of the spotted deer grazing on the green meadows in the backdrop of the forest is as beautiful as a lovely wall painting. On the journey ahead, we saw a bird flipping its wings on the far shore. Then, little did we realize that we were about to witness an awkward spectacle like the one sometimes we get to see on the National Geographic channels. The boat was brought closer to know what the view was there. As we approached, we clearly saw a grey-headed fish eagle trying to drag a fish that is at least 3 times of its size and weighing much more than we could calculate. We switched off the boat and watched this scene for almost next 10 minutes. It is indeed the best sight of the safari today so far. The eagle started eating the fish from its belly. Slowly, he is enjoying his continental breakfast today morning. This eagle is not going to finish this fish today. He may eat only a small portion from this one. What is left after this hawk eats will be eaten by other scavengers in this lake. Every now and then, the hawk drags the fish ashore with its talons to prevent the large fish from drifting back into the water. The grey-headed fish eagle is a fierce-looking brown and white fish eater. This eagle is a fish-eating bird of prey from Southeast Asia. It is a large, stocky raptor with adults having contrasting white belly and white tail with a broad black bar across the tip and white legs. It is often confused with the lesser fish eagle. They are mostly found in Indian subcontinent through the Southeast Asia and Philippines. Fish eagles are carnivorous and feed mainly on fish. However, they also prey on birds, especially water birds such as ducks, ibis, storks, herons, greater and lesser flamingos, small turtles, baby crocodiles, lizards, frogs, and carrion. In a while, the eagle stopped eating and he moved from the fish and waited on the meadows. We started our return journey from there, since we had to reach back to the boating point, which is more than 10 kilometers away. As we drove back after ending the boating safari at the JLR boating point, enjoying the sight of water birds, spotted deer herds, and the sight of JLR resorts on the shore through the beautiful Bhadravathi Reservoir, our mind was speculating about the next safari need to be done on a jeep or a boat. Stay tuned with our channel for always wonderful videos of heritage and culture, nature and travel, and wildlife videos. Thank you for watching Abey Varghese Odysseys.